Hi everyone, it's Dr. El Qasim here with Functional Health Edmonton. So today we're going to talk about intermittent fasting, and intermittent fasting is something where I'm sure you've probably heard of. It's becoming a very popular type of style of eating. It increases your metabolism, it promotes weight loss, it really helps lower insulin resistance, it helps lower the risk of diabetes and heart disease, so many other things. But the method that I recommend is called the 16:8 ratio. So what that means is that for 16 hours out of your day, 16 hours you would be fasted, and then you have an 8-hour window to eat. So to give you an example of how that works, let's just say you start your first meal of the day would be at noon, and you would eat anywhere from noon till 8 p.m. So you can have a really heavy lunch and then maybe have a moderate sized dinner. If you need to have a few maybe healthy snacks between there, that's fine. But after 8 p.m. you stop eating, and then you don't eat again until the next day at noon. So you can definitely have coffee and tea as long as it's black. Green tea is best. Definitely want you to stay hydrated, so drinking a lot of water is key. A lot of people complain of low energy, but it turns out a lot of the times is because they're not hydrated enough, so make sure you drink enough water. If you really want to try something a little bit more bold, something called bulletproof coffee could help you out a lot. So you would take your coffee, you would add in either a tablespoon of MCT oil or coconut oil, plus a tablespoon of either butter, grass-fed butter, or ghee, and you blend it up. And then you can have your coffee that way. And what that will do, it will give you a lot more mental clarity. It'll make you feel fuller longer. It'll give you a little bit more energy, and it'll sustain you until noon, where you can have your first meal. You'll find that after a couple weeks of doing intermittent fasting, it'll finally kick in where you have a lot more energy and you won't be nearly as hungry. The first couple weeks, you might notice you're going to be sluggish, you'll be tired, you'll be very hungry for, hunger comes in waves. It doesn't stay all day, for half an hour, and then you kind of feel great for a couple hours. But after 2 weeks, that's about the time on average that your body becomes very accustomed to burning fat for energy. It does not require sugar anymore. And it really feels like you aren't hungry really at all. Sometimes I go till around 1 or 2 and I'm not hungry at all, even if I've worked out at noon as well. So it just takes a couple weeks for you to kind of get there. Obviously, you want to be eating healthy foods. It really goes against everything you're trying to do if you're eating junk food and processed food, but you want to eat healthy foods. One of the major benefits of intermittent fasting is it gives your intestines and your gut a break. We grew up in the mindset, and everybody taught us that having snacks and eating all day long is the way to do it. But I mean, a lot of that science has been busted, and in reality, fasting has a lot more health benefits. One of the major benefits it has is it rests your digestion, it rests your gut, it promotes something called autophagy, where that is something where when you are in a fasted state, your body starts to get rid of cells that are dying and older cells, and it promotes the generation of new cells. So it's a really, really healthy approach to overall health, but definitely a lot of people are doing it for weight loss. So I think for the most part, what you'll find is it may take a little while to get used to it. If you're new to intermittent fasting, like I said, it may take a couple weeks for you to feel your best at it. You might want to slowly get it into your routine, so maybe do it once or twice a week for the first couple weeks, and then maybe get into 5 or 7 days a week. I do it on a semi-regular basis, at least 4 to 5 days a week. And I think if you give it a shot, you'd be surprised how much energy and how much better you'll feel. So it's definitely something I suggest and I recommend. I will be giving you more information in the email as well, so read up on that. But it's something that you might want to tackle. Hope that helps.